Hello, friends. I've got something fun and exciting to show you and a free gift for you. I've got a quick update for you on the Schumann Resonance because something interesting is going on, and I think you won't hear this in a lot of places, so I've got something interesting to show you. And the second thing is, I have been working for quite a while on putting together an astrology report. And the reason I'm doing that is my Schumann astrology videos tend to be some of my most popular videos. And in making some of my videos, I started to take notes and make a checklist. And then anyway, it ended up turning into a report. And so this report that I have here is free for you guys. I'll put the download link below. It's 41 pages of astrology stories. And in there, I know you'll find something that's important to you for this lunar month, which goes through November 22nd. And then I'll put out an update on November 8th, which is the full moon and eclipse. So this one sets the energy for the whole month. The full moon will give an update, and I'll put the free link below. So thanks for watching. I really appreciate you guys, and I'm very happy to be able to share a gift with you that might be interesting for everyone. So here's the thing, okay, that I think is unusual, interesting, and we have seen this before. So I don't know if this is if what's going on behind the scenes is the effect that I think it might be, but I'm just going to put an idea out there. Okay, so what we have is constant technological effect, and I call that these, straight up and down vertical lines that are clearly very periodic and machine-like going through the chart. Now, these vertical lines, okay, have been in place since October 30th, and it's been nonstop since then. And it's very interesting. Something interesting that happened on November 30th is that the elections took place in Brazil. It's interesting because the leader of the country said the military was monitoring the situation. And I just, when I started seeing this technological event show up at the end of October, it put a ping in my mind because of this. Okay, so this is the chart from this date in 2020, which was another voting day. And I want to show you, this was really intense. If this is somehow a capability of monitoring or measuring or assessing frequencies, it looks like it was quite intensely being done on this day. Now, at this time, this went on for some period of time before this election and then some period of time after. It's interesting because the leader of our country also mentioned something about the military, although it was much less specific than what happened in Brazil this year. So that's my question here. Is this some kind of monitoring? Is it a coincidence that it's occurring during major elections? Because we have our elections coming up on Tuesday as well. So I guess we will see. There's one interesting thing I really want to point out to you as well in the frequencies. Check this out. We have talked about in the last few videos, there's been moves where there was really an expanded reach in the frequencies. 8.5 at the high end in white. I don't remember seeing a number that high before. Like I've said, I don't have access to a great big database, but just based upon, looking at these charts steadily over time, that's pretty high. You do not see 8.5 very often, and I don't remember seeing it before. Now, we have had as high as 8.3, or maybe it was 8.33 recently, and I thought that was high in white. But no, now we're at 8.5. And to me, what this says is, this is what I think about this. I think that the white resonance represents expanded consciousness, celestial support, that type of human experience. And I think we're calling out to God because things are crazy out there. The world is, well, some might say, at a precipice of some sort. And I think we're calling on God. And I think that's why the right resonance frequency range is expanded, because so much of humanity is doing that. That's my explanation there. Everything else is within ranges that are, the amplitudes are pretty, low to mid-range, qualities same. There's one other one I would say, see here in the green, our courage is still up because we're above 25, see here, 25.22 on the right. And as I've said before, I won't go into all the reasons, but based upon previous experience, when we get above 25.2 in the frequency range in green, it's like extra courage. It's like adventuring. It's like expanding out, feeling confident. And maybe these two things go together, spending more time in the higher frequencies of the white range and maintaining the higher end of the green frequency range more than we have in like the last 3 years. It feels like, okay, in the last few days or a couple weeks or however long it's been happening. So that's my report. That's my update. Download the free gift. And on a personal note, I want to tell you guys that I've been up at 100 oxygen for like 2 seconds, 2 different days this week, but mostly 98, 99. And that's from a low of 94 for my oxygen count. I know that people say, well, 94 isn't, considered really bad. But when you have 94, when you're used to having 99 to 100% oxygen, is quite restricting. But anyway, I was talking to a friend today and I was wondering, maybe my recovery, it's when you have a bad pneumonia. I think taking the magic medicine that shall not be named, I think that it kills, parasites. One of the medicines that the practitioner recommended, and it takes time to get over. When parasites die off in your system, it takes time to kind of move through that. So I'm just wondering for myself, if that's what's been extending this, who knows. But anyway, I'm feeling so much better. Every day I feel better. That's the great, wonderful news. And I'm so grateful to be here with you all. Thanks for being here. Grab your free gift and we'll see you soon.